And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. One of the all-time greats, Magic Johnson, welcoming you to downtown L.A. and Staples Center on a gorgeous Southern California afternoon. Welcome, everyone. What better way to end the weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports? With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And here we are in October. Let's see how things are going out west. Taking a look at the Lakers, they love where they stand right now, first place. And, of course, Memphis, quite a bit of space between these two.
Right now for the Grizzlies, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing that perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
And before we tip off here, it's time to hear from our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Well, Brian, the Lakers have some offensive options. Coach Vogel said, quote, "The great thing is we have wings who can initiate, but we also have to play through Anthony Davis at the top. His skill set is ridiculously versatile." LeBron summed it up, quote, "I mean, he's AD. You get him the rock in his sweet spot and let him do the work." Guys?
Thanks, Allie. And a new rookie class to watch here early in the season, Grant. How long should we wait to evaluate a rookie's play, you think?
Well, B.A., I think you have to give them a pass their whole first year. It just takes a minute to adjust and acclimate, and a lot depends on the age of the rookie as well.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Ja Morant is out there with DeAnthony Melton, and it's Brooks in at the 3. And for the Lakers, tip-off goes to the Lakers. Here's West. Here's O'Neal. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, a dominant big man is O'Neal. Superb control inside. This dude will feast on the interior.
Now here's Morant. Really played well against the Clippers in his last game. Pass to Brooks. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by West. There's the triple. Offensive board. Here's Baylor. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Now here's Brooks. He's guarded closely. Melton passes to Morant. No good from outside. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 to start. Pass to West. Goes up on the wing. It doesn't go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And, you know, some games you're plagued by false starts and slow momentum. You could tell they were getting frustrated.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win, and that ultimately is all that matters.
And so it's Memphis with it, after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Jackson. O'Neal pulls it in.
3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Here's Davis. The shot no good. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Here's Morant. Excellent D there from Bryant.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Here's Davis. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Davis, a real mismatch inside because of his skill, size, and strength.
Memphis calls timeout.
B.A. and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said.
always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
If this team had a chance to push it last season, they did. The best fast break team in the league.
And Davis standing 6'10" with a 7'6" wingspan. His sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
B.A., I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what A.D. has. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so. This guy gets it done at both ends.
Out of bounds. And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
That one doesn't drop. Here's O'Neal. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
Memphis trailing here. Melton outside. Pass to Brooks. It's intercepted. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's O'Neal. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
And O'Neal, clearly one of the biggest human beings you'll ever see. A mammoth of a man. About 1/7 of a ton. And yet, unstoppable.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one. And here's Melton. Pass to Brooks. Jackson outside. Now here's Adams. Morant with it. Clock at 6. Looking to end the run. Blocked.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. A opposing force. And a pretty consistent defender as well.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
One shot.
Timeout call, Memphis. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Yes, the first of 4 meetings between the teams. They should be quite familiar with one another by the end of it.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
All right, look who's coming in with the goal. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls. And your Laker girls.
in opponent points per game, 5th in blocks. And they landed in the top 10 for opponent field goal percentage. They're a team that obviously values a solid team defensive effort and doesn't look to give up a lot of easy looks.
And they really put in the work on the defensive end last season to limit their opponent's scoring. They were all business on that side of the floor. Now here's Morant. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Down low. Here's Jackson. And that one hits the back iron. Now Los Angeles with it. A nice run going, 12 in a row.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Morant. That shot, no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's West, hounded by Morant. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Deflected, and he gets it back. Here's Morant. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty.
He's been an absolute non-factor. 0 factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
It's good. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Here's Adams. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. And another miss by Memphis. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Anderson's checked in for Adams.
Kyle Anderson.
Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Up top, Anderson. Melton outside. Pass to Morant. 6 to shoot. Trying to get back on track. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And here's Memphis now. Searching for their first points of the game. From behind the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Davis. That one no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
That's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman's checked in for Jackson. Clark comes in for Brooks. And it's Bain in for Melton. Baylor, that's good. He's got 7.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now here's Clark. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Morant, the pass to Clark. Good, and the setup by Morant.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Here's West. Drives to the hoop. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Anderson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Jones, he's checked in for Memphis.
Grizzlies substitution.
Here's Clark. Pass to Jones. Knocks it loose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Clark for 3. Rebound, the Lakers. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Now here's Anderson. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And it's good for 2.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Clark against Johnson. Pass to Tillman. Over Johnson. Offensive rebound. Clark, no good. And so it's the Lakers with it. Here's West. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Phoenix. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Bane. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Inside. Here's Worthy. Here's Johnson. Misses from close range. Goes up again. And it's good on the lay-in.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Now here's Jones. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Here's West. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
.144 left in the first quarter. Back to Bane. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
First one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And so it's Memphis with it. Now here's Anderson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. No luck on that one. And the Lakers shooting at around 59%. Their offense is clicking right now.
Yeah, and you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ for greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know Jordan's got the rings, LeBron's got the career numbers, but I like the fact LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus, and Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy.
So it's the Lakers now, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Tillman. And there's the rejection. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And the Lakers making a change here.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Here's Anderson. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Clark outside. And they'll get another chance.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. The Lakers on top, just dominating this one. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Well, LeBron James, the unquestioned leader. But if you ask him, sometimes you got to get into it with your teammates.
In conflict, it just builds character. It builds even more trust. You're able to get on someone able to get on you, and then, you know, the whistle blown, let's get out and let's execute what needs to be done.
And playing at the highest levels, there can't be many slip-ups, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, there's a job to be done. In the heat of competition, you can't be too sensitive. It's all about winning, B.A.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
On the court for Memphis, we've got Brandon Clark. Desmond Bane is out there with Tyus Jones. Then there's Kyle Anderson, and it's Tillman in at the center position.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Chamberlain. 6 on the shot clock. Fires it. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
Jones. That one is off. And Los Angeles the other way now. From 13. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Grizzlies have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Pass to Anderson. Here's Bane. The 3-ball. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
To the paint. Tipped away. Stolen by Anderson. On the wing, Jones. Clark, the pass to Anderson. And again, Memphis no good. The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And, taking a look into your crystal ball, Clark, which team you think has the brightest future?
Boy, that's a tough one, B.A. There are a lot of teams that have really some outstanding young stars on their rosters. I mean, you look at the Celtics with Tatum and Brown. That duo is dynamic. And then the Mavs with Luka Doncic. Clearly, that guy is a star and a long-time star barring injury. And how about the Pelicans? Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. The Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges. I mean, those are 4 teams I rattled off that would fall into that category for sure.
And the first one at the line is good. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Adams checked in for Tillman. Jaren Jackson comes in for Clark. Brooks, he's checked in for Anderson. And it's Morant in for Jones. And so he hits both. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Bryant outside. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Boy, what a great athlete Kobe Bryant is. Man, watching him take flight and jam it down doesn't get much better than that.
Now here's Brooks. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Here's Goodrich. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And the Lakers making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Melton, he's checked in for Bain. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Morant with it. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Melton. And here's Jackson. Clock at 6. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Bryant outside. And Morant clears the board. And here's Memphis. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Looking to get it going. And he sinks the layup. Morant's got his first points of the game.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Pass to Bryant. And he's going for the lob.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Here's Melton. And Davis with the block.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot. He's been ice cold tonight. And, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Outside Davis. Here's O'Neal. Melton covers. From deep. Goodrich can't hit. And so it's Memphis with it. Here's Brooks. The Lakers with a rebound. O'Neal's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Davis. His shot that time not on target. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Melton. Jackson with it. Davis with a rebound. Bryant against Melton. Melton on the double. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. So it's the Lakers now. Now Morant. Melton outside. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Adams. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Brooks. No good. A bit long that time. The Lakers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
Here's Goodrich. Coming off a 16-point game against Phoenix. Here's Bryant. They get it back. Davis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Davis.
Yeah, you know, it's been exciting to watch Davis develop as an NBA player. I mean, he's put a lot of hard work in and has turned into a dominant MVP caliber player. And some teams still struggle to find ways to deal with it.
Both free throws good from Davis. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Moran against Bryant. Jackson on the wing. Shoots over Davis. Jackson can't get it to go.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now. You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Morant, no good. The Lakers shooting just 38% in this quarter. Pass to West. Not going to go that time. And it's Memphis the other way. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip. Melton attacking. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Brooks from outside. The Lakers with a rebound. Bryant, left side, takes the 3. Baylor controls the rebound and the putback. 11 points in the game.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Pass to Melton. Here's Jackson. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Finishing through contact. Jackson showing why a 6'11 guy with real shooting ability is so dangerous.
Davis has gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Brooks against Bryant. And here's Morant. Pass to Melton. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Jackson. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. Melton outside. Now here's Morant. Pass to Brooks. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
You got to credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Takes a 13-footer. Rebound by the Lakers.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part, it's bringing down the whole squad.
Here's Baylor going inside. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
Bryant outside. 1:19 left in the second quarter. Davis misses.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he's struggled so mightily.
And that one's good for Brooks.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
They get it back.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Here's Morant. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Pass to West. Tries to break his ice. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. James against Anderson. Outside Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. Back to James. Shoots over Anderson. Kept alive. Ooh, poked away. And here's Jones. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Clark in the post. From deep, and that's not gonna go. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Lakers on top, running away with it. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel. And Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
Just be us. Okay, we got to go on the three-point line, keep them off the free throw line, make contested twos. We got to move the basketball offensively.
Your expectations are always high defensively. Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was all about the Lakers as the game got going. They ended up scoring 14 unanswered points, really doing damage early. The effort, the intensity, impressive. They delivered a real beatdown in the first quarter, ending with a whopping lead. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage at the half. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
To be honest, them getting killed on the glass is like this is a little embarrassing, showing no physicality, a lack of heart. This is when fans start to feel let down. Me too, when your team doesn't seem to care as much as the other team. They don't care, I don't care. I'm out of here.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Outside Morant. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And for the Grizzlies, Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Ja Morant is out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Brooks in at small forward.
You look at AD, and you know he's taken his share of contact over the course of his career. And quite honestly, that just comes with the territory when you're a dominant offensive player like him.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good. And so it's Memphis with it. Outside Morant. Jackson on the wing. Shoots over Davis. Jackson can't get it to go. The Lakers shooting at 45% of the game so far. To the middle. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
O'Neal doing a nice job using his body so well whenever he has the ball. A top-tier scorer for sure.
Melton against Bryant. Pass to Brooks. Jackson outside. Here's Adams. 5 to shoot. Here's Morant. The Lakers with a rebound. O'Neal's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Pass to Melton. Inside. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Bryant outside. Now Davis. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That'll be a second foul of the game. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And the Lakers have possession. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Stolen by Jackson.
He couldn't bring the pump fake back in quickly enough, and the defender takes advantage.
Melton outside. Adams inside. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's West. 2 points. That one goes.
You know, a tough, crafty scorer inside. West showing you he's not just an elite jump shooter.
Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Shooting for Memphis, Jaren Jackson Jr.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
One of the jewels at the top of that 2018 draft. Jackson has made a huge impact at both ends, and he's still reaching his full potential.
And so Jackson nails both of them. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. On the wing, Bryant. Melton covers. Pass to Baylor. Bryant with it. The three is up. Offensive rebound. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 19.
Just owning the offensive glass right now. Just refusing to let up.
I love his ability to carry his team for long stretches in games. And we're right now in one of those stretches. He's been doing this for a couple of games in a row now. So he's rolling.
Foul, James Williams. Now into the lineup for your Lakers, Wilt Chamberlain.
Melton outside. Pass to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Here's Adams. Rebound, the Lakers. O'Neal's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. To the inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Now here's Brooks. Puts it up from 12 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Now there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Lets it go from the wing. Again, the Lakers.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Melton. Outside Morant. Looking to end this cold spell. And then Morant with the dunk.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Here's West. Pounded by Morant. Pass to Worthy. Shoots over Morant, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Morant with it. 6 points for him. Brooks, the pass to Clark. Outside for Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. Blocked! And they get it back. Clark finds Morant. The three-pointer off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Here's O'Neal. Melton covers. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Goodrich. There's the 3. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Chamberlain. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Melton outside. Back to Brooks. He can't hit that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his 3rd foul so far. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Anderson's checked in for Brooks. Bain comes in for Melton. And it's Jones in for Morant. On offense, here are the Lakers. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Goodrich. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. To the paint. Poke loose. Here's Worthy. Give him 8 points now. Down low, Chamberlain. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Goodrich. Defended by Jackson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Goodrich. Here's Worthy. And the layup falls. He's got 10.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Now here's Jones. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Over Clark. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Memphis with the ball to the middle. Clark, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Worthy. He's got 10. Here's Chamberlain. Anderson pulls it down.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Pass to Goodrich. Back to Johnson. Three-pointer. And the Lakers get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Outside Jones. Pass to Jackson. Banked it in off the glass. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
Outside Johnson. To the paint. Puts it up from 12 and give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 6. Outside Anderson. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3. Anderson's got 5 now.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Worthy. Here's Chamberlain. Anderson pulls it down. Anderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jones up top. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Got a hand on it.
The massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar, impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. He's got 6.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
Now Jackson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson Jr.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Tillman's checked in for Memphis. And so Jackson nails both of them.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Kept alive. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Anderson gets the bucket.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
36 seconds left in the third. Plays out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Adams is checked in. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Outside Jones. Pass to Tillman. Yep, count it. Tillman's got his first points of the night.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
James outside. Here he goes. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Anderson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Jones. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Lakers on top, opening up a huge gap. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Outside Johnson. Pass to James. And featuring Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, and Kevin Garnett, is the 2020 Hall of Fame class the best ever Cardinals?
Well, I'd certainly have to go back and look, but there won't be any classes that would be any better. I would say that. I mean, clearly depending on when some of the all-time greats went in and who were part of their classes in the past, but I would be hard-pressed to imagine or be able to state a class that was better than this particular class. 2009 comes to mind. That had Michael Jordan, David Robinson, and John Stockton. That's a pretty good threesome, too.
And for the Grizzlies, Tyus Jones is out there with Chris Dunn. Then it's Xavier Tillman. Then it's John Conchar. And it's Williams in at the 4. Now, here is James. Shot from 12. Misses off the left iron. Left side Jones. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Dunn outside. Clock at 6. Got a piece of it. And here's Johnson. Pass to James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And you know, this could be the season that LeBron passes Karl Malone for second all-time in career scoring. And dare we think this? After a year or two, perhaps even passing Kareem? That's almost sacrilege. But it could happen if LeBron stays healthy.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Clark, LeBron already the all-time playoff scoring leader and second all-time in finals scoring to Jerry West.
Well, it all makes sense, B.A. You add it up. His brilliance, his longevity, his consistency. I mean, he's made the finals just about every year, too. That doesn't hurt when you're talking about playoff stats. It is absolutely incredible what he's been able to do.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And trying to stoke the competitive balance, Clark, seems like the new lottery system has been working.
I agree with you. Flattening the odds a bit, making it a drawing for the top 4 instead of the top 3. A small tweak that has had a pretty good impact, in my opinion.
Here's Baylor. Williams defending. James, a good look. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Off a hot feed right there, LeBron. Automatic.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside Jones. Pass to Tillman. Here's Conchar. Check by James. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jones. And again, Memphis no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Baylor, that's good.
Well, I tell you what, once Baylor gets into a groove the way he has tonight, he can absolutely carry the load on offense.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Dunn. And again, another missed shot. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's West. The shot's good on the assist by James.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Pass to Dunn. Well, there's been a lot of discussion about officiating in the league right now. Clark, you think the game's called tighter than it used to be?
I don't really think it's tighter. It's different. I mean, the emphasis is on really giving the offensive players an opportunity to get to the basket and to not allow defensive players to impede with their hands on the perimeter. And I like that part of it. And cutting, you can't just chuck cutters and be overly physical. Basketball is a contact game. It's not a wrestling match. And freedom of movement is an important part of that, and it looks better, and it does, in fact, allow it to be a little more entertaining, in my opinion.
Here's Jones. Tries to save it. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Now Los Angeles with it. They've gone on a 13-0 run. To the inside. Pass to Baylor. Here's West. 6 to shoot. From the wing. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Here's Conchar. Check by James. Back to Conchar. Tipped away. Here's Baylor. Williams defending. Well, Clark, as someone with a close eye on the college game, how excited were you about this season's incoming rookies?
Boy, I tell you, man, it's always exciting. I mean, that's been my take every year. I mean, You take a look at the guys in college, and you know some of them will be pros, and you're excited for them to have that opportunity to realize a dream. So I think the drive and enthusiasm of these young guys at the college level as they embark on trying to be pros, that's always fun for me to watch and see.
And he drops the first. Well, with everything else that coaches have been dealing with, the NBA gave them a pass to skip the suit and tie, Clark. You think broadcasters are next?
Oh, I would love that, B.A. I don't mind dressing up in a sweatsuit, but I know TV requires a coat and tie. But I would love on occasion to have a dress-down day if we could.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. For Memphis, they've got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. Outside Jones. The floater. It's not going to go for him.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Now here's Dunn. Pass to Tillman. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
Here's Dunn, following the score by the Lakers. Outside, Williams. Back to Dunn. Can they get it? And it's off the back of the rim. No good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Lays it up and banks it in.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside Jones. Takes it inside. Rejected by James.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
And it's Baylor missing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
So both teams making some changes here. Outside, Williams. Pass to Conchar. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Dunn. From the high post. They get it back.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
And it's blocked. Now here's Williams. All right, here's a different question for you, partner. I'll be taking notes. Did you have a favorite city for food in the NBA?
Well, write this down, B.A. So my mom is from New Orleans, so I know New Orleans very well. And so New Orleans was my favorite city, no question. The food there, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
Here's Tillman. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Conchar. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. The Lakers have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Here's Wilkes, and he goes in for the dunk.
Completely aware of everything around him. Goodrich quick to locate the open man.
And the Grizzlies shooting a very low 20% for this game so far. Here's Conchar. On the take. And that one drops.
John Conchar.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Pass to West. 5 to shoot. Here's Goodrich. With a 9-footer. Clark grabs the board. And here's Memphis. Dunn outside. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Here's West. Driving in. Up and over Dunn. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Goodrich. Here's West. Defended by Dunn. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Goodrich can't hit. The Grizzlies on offense. Here's Tillman. And the ball out of play. The Lakers will have it. Maine is checked in for Tillman. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Here's Goodrich. 1:56 left in the final quarter. And the Grizzlies shooting just 21% from the floor. Knocked loose. And we're going to have a jump ball. Well, the NBA has said we're in a transformational period. We have to earn viewers. Clark, moves like the play-in tournament looking to attract those viewers.
Well, you know what, B? I like the initiative the NBA has taken there. Clearly, you have to continue to create and innovate and adapt as a league. I think it's smart to try new things, and I think the play-in tournament added a level of excitement, not just with its newness, but with the competitive nature of those play-in games. So I think it's something that may find its way as part of the regular calendar going forward.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Here's Goodrich. 5 on the clock. Up and over Dunn. Goodrich can't hit. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Clark. It's blocked. Here's Goodrich. So we see the Lakers taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
AD, road trip coming up against some quality teams. What's your level of confidence that you can take care of business?
I'm very confident. We're going to stay disciplined. We're going to take it one game at a time. We got a lot of tough teams coming up. On the road, it's always tough. You have nobody there, but the team. We're going to continue to play together and hopefully we can come out on top.
Thanks, AD.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.